So today I was thinking about maybe just getting into more ideas on how you can start developing lines and developing melodic themes using this Barry Harris stuff that I've been talking about and some of the melodic development that I've been talking about. You're going to need to know Barry Harris's approach to the major scale for this lesson. So if you don't have that, I did a video last time, which was strictly about how he approaches scales. So I'll leave a link for that in the description. You can check that out, get that wired, and then come back to this. But now I'm just going to jump right in and come up with some ideas. So this is kind of how I come up with routines. There's no real set rules or anything like that. It's kind of up to your imagination. And like I said in the book, Chromatic Approach to Melodic Development, I'll leave a link for that in the description too. It's full of tons of examples, but I'm going to get into a couple today that aren't in the book that I just kind of made up. And the goal is for you to be able to make up your own routines. And hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll be closer to being able to do that. And if not, you'll still have a couple of cool routines that turn this stuff into music and make it, applicable in a musical way rather than just exercises. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do, you can always do these chordal movements. So up in thirds, 4 parts. So starting anywhere in the scale, doesn't matter where you are. You want to be able to play up in thirds, 4 parts, ascending and descending, no matter where you are. Now, once you have that down, you can start making some stuff up. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, let's see. Okay. Okay, we'll do that one. So what I'm doing is, C is my starting note. I'm going up a chord, C, E, G, B. But before I start my up a chord, I'm going to do a pickup into that note C. So the note B is going to go into C. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first half of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the second half. So once I get to that B, I'm going down a scale degree to A. Now that I'm on A, I want to connect a third. So I'm going to connect a third using the Barry Harris connecting thirds, just the scale. So A sharp, B, D, C. And then once I get to C, I can do whatever I want to extend the phrase, or I can leave it alone. So let's play it and we'll see what it sounds like if I leave it alone. Or I can extend it by going up a chord from C. So C, E, G, B. Or I can descend down a chord. And then you can tie in other ideas and keep it going as long as you want, or you can end it there. Makes a nice C major 9. So you can hang this idea on every single degree of this scale, and you just tailor it to fit. So let's try to do that. Let's go up a chord starting on E, E, G, B, D. And if I put that half-step approach note into the first note of my phrase, the D sharp, going to E before I build out the chord, D sharp, E, and now I do the same thing, just drop down a scale degree, down to C, And now I want to connect thirds from C to E. So D sharp, E, G, B, D, down to C. And then once I get from C to connect to E, I'm just walking up that Barry Harris scale. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So I can either keep going and go up a chord, or I can descend down a chord. And you can keep it, you can take it wherever you want from there. So that's hanging it on the third degree. Let's hang it on the fifth degree. Up a chord. G, B, D, F. I'm going to approach that G with a half step, so F sharp into G. And then down a scale degree. So G, B, D, F, down to E. And I want to connect up to G. And I'm just connecting those thirds with the Barry Harris scale. So the whole thing. If I go up, so here's what it is if I descend a chord. Now let's start it on B. Up a chord. Down a step. So B, D, F, A, down a step to G. You want to connect the third, so G up to B. And then you can walk up, or you can descend. Okay, now we can do it on D. So D, F, A, C. Down a scale degree, in this case, which would be B. And now we want to connect B to D. And we can walk up. So here it is descending. We could do it on F. Up a chord, F, A, C, E. And then we approach it with the E natural to the F. F ascending or descending. And that's descending. And then we can do it on, let's see, what haven't I done? C, E, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, let's try it on A. Last one. So, A, C, E, G. Down a step to F. Connect up a third back to A. And then you can go up a chord or down a chord from there. So let's approach the A by half step. Or we can descend. Oops. So with these ideas, not only can you come up with a bunch of cool ideas that you can kind of figure out and put together, but you can also get more out of these ideas by hanging them on each degree of the scale. And each degree of the scale fits every chord in the scale. So if your question is, okay, well, what chords will this work on? It'll work on every chord. It'll work on the 1 major chord, the 2 minor chord, the 3 minor chord, the 4 major chord, the 5 dominant chord, the 6 minor chord, and the 7 diminished chord, or minor 7 flat 5 chord in 4 parts. All of these work on every chord. So if I practice a line like this, that'll work on C major, it'll work on D minor, E minor, F major, G7, A minor, B minor 7 flat 5. It works on all of them. So you can get a lot of mileage out of this. So let's do another idea. Let's go up a chord starting on C, C, E, G, B, but then we'll drop down a third, down to G, then we'll connect up a third using the Barry Harris walking approach, or the chromatic approach. So G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and then we can take it from there. So the line would be, and you could, again, you could connect a stepwise melodic phrase, or you could do up a chord or down a chord or whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can tag it out however you like. So you can work that routine too. So it's up a chord, down a third, down to G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and then take it where you want. So let's try it on D. We'll run this routine starting on D. D, F, A, C, going down a third to A, and then we want to connect that third up to C. So that's the whole thing. So that half step leading tone to D, F, A, C, drop down that third, A, then walk back up to C with the Barry Harris scale. And then you can descend in a chord. You can do whatever you want from there, but that's another routine that you can do. So you can run that through all of the other scale degrees too. Let's try it on E. So it would be this: D sharp, E, F, B, D, back down a third to B, C sharp up, sorry, B, D, C, C sharp, D. So connecting B to D, once we're here, that's just coming right out of the scale. And then back down. Oh, sorry. Or you know, however you want to finish it. We can do the same thing on G. Let's do one more. Oops, sorry. So F sharp, G, B, D, F, down a third to D, up the scale to F, and then you could ascend or descend, whatever you want to do. So you can run this routine through all of these scale degrees. So that's another routine that you can do. And then here's one more easy one where I'm going down a chord. Maybe I'll go down a chord with that pickup. C, A, F, D, and then I'll go up a whole step or up a scale degree and then reverse it and go up a chord. So B, C, A, F, D, jump up a scale degree to E, E, G, B, D. And then you can close that out how you want, but you can hang this anywhere. Let's try it on B. Pick up to B, down a chord, G, E, C, and then up a scale degree. So D, F, A, C. can do it on A. And then jump track. Let's try it on G. Let's try it on F. Let's try it on E. Let's try it on D. And then let's try it on C again. So you can take these ideas and you can put them all over the place. And these are just a couple I came up with this afternoon. So like I said, my book has a ton of different examples, but eventually you want to start coming up with your own examples. So hopefully that puts you closer in the right direction. And I'll start doing a lot more of these examples whenever I come up with them. And then I'll get into altered harmony, whole tone scale, and that harmony, melodic minor scale. And there's a lot of harmony to deal with there. And diminished scale and the harmonies that are out of that. So you can use all these scales, but you can reuse all these patterns. So if I do, I don't know, let's say up a chord, C, E, G, B, and then jump track to like A, C, E, G. Anything I use in the major scale, I can use in any of these other scales too. So if you come up with a routine, maybe just descending down in thirds. You can do that in every of the any of the other scales also. So this is a lot to work on, so I'll leave you with that.